You're watching the Lab Video Game TV Live. Our game is never over.
Watch Season 13 of the Lab Video Game TV in 25 Caribbean countries only on Flow One. Download the Caribbean's premium streaming app Stream Blue to watch on the go. International video game and esports journalist Wayne Benjamin presents the Lab Video Game TV since 2003. Our game is never over.
More Jamaican-made indie games. Will Ace Combat 8 have VR support? Did I find my best zombie apocalypse experience for 2025? It's season 13 and we're off to a great start for 2026. Kingston, Jamaica-based Sprite Wrench Studios is at it again with another Steam release. I got a bunch of new releases, indie, AAA, and VR to talk about. And I just may have found my favorite Undead Apocalypse experience for last year. Freestyle is still a thing for this season, for this year. You want in? Send your best gameplay clips to contact at thelabvideogametv.com to be featured on Flow One in 25 Caribbean countries. Grab a MetaQuest key for Breachers, your Rainbow Six Siege in VR. In this episode's Game Key giveaway. Be in the know. Visit the website at thelabvideogametv.com. Download the Stream Blue app to watch us on Flow on the go. Check out the Lab Video Game TV during the Sage projects on Ontario's Island Radio, 101.3 FM and CJAI.ca every Thursday at 4 p.m. I'm the Sage and you've just entered the Lab. Set for an early Q2 2026 release on Steam and the MetaQuest platform by developer and publisher Moon Monster Studios. With the help of Pirate PR, outer space science fiction isn't by any stretch my preferred kind of fiction. But if only on the merit of dark humor and graphic language coupled with a great voice cast, I'm definitely checking out Space Control. You've been abducted by a group of not-so-smart aliens and put to work. That's right, Glorpo Inc. has put your shoulder to the wheel to help pay off a debt that there's a higher probability you had nothing to do with. Abduct others as new recruits. Babysit for some of the ugliest babies you've ever seen. Get your science fiction culinary groove on alongside your star-studded voice cast in this Futurama, Rick and Morty inspired cluster. Thanks to Pirate PR for the heads up. Look out for more on Space Control coming soon from the Lab Video Game TV.
No!
Oh, fuck.
Watch Season 13 of the Lab Video Game TV in 25 Caribbean countries only on Flow One. Download the Caribbean's premium streaming app Stream Blue to watch on the go. International video game and esports journalist Wayne Benjamin presents the Lab Video Game TV since 2003. Our game is never over.
An indie VR experience has come a far way since its early access release last year. The Sage gets thrown out a plane by the undead, and you should never trust a VTuber. That's right, we've got more indie and VR games than you can shake a stick at. We've had our eye on Dixotomia by developer and publisher Deep Matrix since its early access launch, and while it's still a bit rough, the 1.0 is a huge improvement. The Sage takes on the undead yet again in a first impressions feature of City of Hunger VR. And there are some dark happenings in the world of VTubers, in the real face of a VTuber, and a whole lot more in gaming news. We're getting ready for more freestyle clips. You want in? Send your best gameplay clips to contact@thelabvideogametv.com to be featured on Flow One in 25 Caribbean countries. Grab a PSVR 2 key for System Critical 2 to get warmed up. Get prepared for the brutal System Critical 3 releasing later this year in this episode's giveaway. Be in the know. Visit the website at thelabvideogametv.com. Download the Stream Blue app to watch us on Flow on the go. Check out the Lab Video Game TV during the Sage projects on Ontario's Island Radio, 101.3 FM and CJAI.ca every Thursday at 4 p.m. I'm Panda, and you've just entered the Lab, sending good vibes.
It's quite beautiful, don't you think? It seems to exist beyond the bounds of time.
It seems lifeless.
everlasting monolith,
I need to be stronger.
bearing witness to events of the past, the present, and those yet to come. It's a privilege to be your guardian.
You're watching the Lab Video Game TV Live. Our game is never over.
Welcome back to one more round of Select Live here on the Lab Video Game TV Live. Today I'm going to be running through some Hordes of Hunger. Special thanks to all my viewers on Trovo Live, on Twitch, and on YouTube. It's Hordes of Hunger, released February 12th, 2026 on Steam by developer Hyperstrange and publisher Quali. It's a roguelite, survivor-like. Special thanks to the publishers for hooking me up with the Steam key. Greatly appreciated. My Caribbean family, feel free to watch the TV series 3 times a week. That's the Lab at Video Game TV in 25 Caribbean countries on Flow 1. You can download the Stream Blue app in the Caribbean to watch on the go. My Ontario family, you can check out the Lab Video Game TV's gaming news every Thursday at 4 p.m. during the Sage Projects on Ontario's Island Radio 101.3 FM. Everywhere else in the world, you can listen to it live at cjai.ca. You can check out my other TV series, The Razzie Art Show. That's an art show shot on location in Ontario. That's the Razzie Art Show with Reina. It's also in 25 Caribbean countries, also on the Stream Blue app, and it's also in Ontario on Kojako's Your TV. Okay, so we're going to get into Hordes of Hunger. I'm going to run through about an hour or so and see how it goes from there. I do love the survival-like genre, particularly for streaming. So this may be a good one. I went through it for about half an hour just to test the waters, and I did like what I experienced. It's currently sitting with a mixed rating on Steam. Not certain why, but who knows, maybe within this hour we may figure that out together. If it looks like something that you're interested in, then I left a link in the chat on Trovo Live, Twitch, and YouTube. It's also in the YouTube video description. Cats watching the stream after it's done, it's in the description as well. I'll leave my streams up afterwards. I don't delete them. So here we go. It has an auto camera mode. I at first wanted to mess around with the manual camera, but it was a little bit too much of a pain to be controlling the character and the camera at the same time. So I'm going to leave it on auto this time around. If while going through it I see that the auto camera isn't working as it should, as is usually the case with most third person and isometric games, the camera can give you a little bit of a problem, but if it's not working out, I'll switch back over. So it's auto for now. We're going to start from top. Hordes of Hunger. Special thanks once again to the publisher for hooking me up with a Steam key.
Right. The Guardian.
Call the Horde. Basic controls, yeah, I remember the attack buttons, the overall layout is a little bit odd, unconventional, what I'm accustomed to, but I guess I'll get used to it. RB and RT for attacks is a little bit unusual, but I'm okay with unusual. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Are you know? Hold left trigger to charge a special attack. I'll remember that. Yeah, really.
Curses. This could have been parried.
Hold on. Oh, God. Heavy attacks are tricky. Yeah, I've been on that. Heavy attacks require focus. Build it up with... Oh, that I didn't remember.
Versus make me stronger.
Okay, so then. Armor Bash. When hit, create a shockwave that deals 100% of weapon-based damage. That is good. Weaponized meditation. You gain focus fast. Holy Bolt. After every 1.2 seconds, shoot a random enemy within 8 meters. I like the Armor Bash. When hit, create a shockwave. I do like that, and I like also the Holy Bolt. Which shall it be? Which shall it be? Which shall it be? Okay, well, I've been getting hit a lot, so let me just go with this for now. Yeah, I'll come for it. I'll take it. Love those 8s. Love those 8s. It's a good omen. Okay. Fist of Heaven. Every 3 seconds, an enemy within 16 meters is struck by lightning. I like that. When hit, create a shockwave. Armor Bash goes up, which is good, but increases elemental damage by... Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna work with Fist of Heavens for now.
That could have been avoided.
Stop complaining. Defense. Quickly change position. B to dash. I remember that. Never you forget your dash in a survival life. Never you forget your dash. And that goes for Souls likes as well. Never you forget your dash.
So many songs to choose from.
4 speed. Sidestepping increases your attack speed. Armor absorption. Charging a special attack absorbs up to 1 hit. Okay, I'll power up the Armor Bash. On your compass progress. Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense.
I need to reclaim the food from the judge. The bastard hung it high up, out of reach. I need to find a way.
Fist of Heaven. I like that. I do like it. Lightning Strike. For each charge, jump attack deals 4 thunder damage for each charge, which is good. Armor Bash is also good. That's also good. Yeah, I'll take the Armor Bash for now.
To bring it down.
Okay. I love the visuals. I'm not certain if that voice acting is AI nowadays. It's hard to tell. AI slop. Yeah, I'll be one of those people using that term forever. You know, I'm not fond of AI. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be a hypocrite either, because AI isn't a recent thing. For everybody who's been playing video games from the very first time, back in the 70s or the 80s, we've been using AI. You use spell check, that's AI. You use your GPS, that's AI. So I'm not gonna get up and be a hypocrite, but I think AI is taking it a little bit too far nowadays. This is also a good thing, that even though I chose the manual camera, auto camera, I can still manually adjust. That is good. And so far the manual camera hasn't been doing too bad. Okay, that's charged up. The question sign, however, is where I need to be. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to spend... What's that? These... Oh, you guys busy? Oh, I was shocking you, motherfucker. Oh, that was me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be going through this for a little bit longer to really tell why it has a mixed rating, or assume why it has a mixed rating on Steam. But so far, you know, so good. By so far, I don't mean just the 10 minutes I've been playing it here on stream. I've been through it like for half an hour before, and I liked it then too. I don't like that charge attack. I don't like it at all. It's too specific. You have to be too accurate. I don't like that. I prefer because I like, you know, AoE
Right.
thing that's like that. That's not where I wanted her to charge to. Yeah, so it is what it is. Let's follow this. So it's a roguelike, survivor-like. Streams. Okay, here we go. X. Use
All right,
grade.
quick now, before he notices.
Oh, who notices? Yeah, you see, that helps. Jesus, she misses every fucking time. Come on, destroy the crate. Supply crate. Destroy the supply crate. Focus. Focus, lady. Focus. Okay, what we got now? Fist of Heaven. Every 2.5 seconds an enemy is struck by lightning. I still like that. When at 80% health, deal 10% more physical and posture damage. Totems of Pain. Every 20 meters, conjure a totem. You see, I like that. Well, let's just get the Fist of Heavens up first, eh?
I'm ready.
Or you know. Seriously, what the fuck is this nasty shit? Those aren't my totems, are they? Holy Light. Sidestep staggers enemies. Oh, you know, I haven't been dashing. I have not been dashing. For each enemy passed while dashing, I definitely have to get back into my dashing. So Fist of Heaven, I'd like to power it up all the way, but I want to get into this lightning dash as well. So I'm just hang on to that for now. Let's get to the other. Where is the... Yeah, it's over here. Got you. Totally got you. Let's go. 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 Let's not waste time with struggles. Let's just go. It's right here.
Almost.
Give me so hard on yourself. Give me so hard on yourself. You do the best.
I should have dodged that.
That's right. Thank you for reminding me. I'm not dashing. How can I not dash? More lightning damage. Definitely all about that light. And of course the dash has a cooldown, but it's not that bad.
I should have dodged that.
Where do you find the time to talk so much, though, B? Stop criticizing my play style. Let's just work together, eh? We'll just work together on this. Healing. Up or down. Heal the selected consumables. I don't even know if I have any consumables selected, but... Boiling blood first wave, Fist of Heaven. Let's power the Fist of Heaven all the way up. Now we have a chance to get Fist of Heaven all the way up. Boom. Yeah, the camera kind of gets... Jesus, get the fuck out of there, sister. Get out!
What was that verse about?
Dashing lightning. Definitely want to power that up all the way. All the way. All the way. Where's the next crane? This way, sister. This way. Good. That's right. Those things are hideous. They're terrible. They're awful. Yeah, the camera is getting kind of wonky up in here. But at this pace, it's even hard to... Jesus Christ. It's even hard to control a camera while doing all this shit. Come on. Dash, sister. Get some room.
That hurt.
The damn
I
fucking
need to
straight
look for
that hurt.
supplies.
Oh yeah, shit. Do I have anything to heal with? Every 6 seconds create a fissure of fire. That sounds good. I'm not sure I'm familiar with the word fissure, if I'm even pronouncing it correctly, but hey, I'll take it. Take this! Take it! Oh shit. Where's the hearts? Look for a container with a heart on it. Okay, that was something, but I couldn't stop. Oh Jesus, there's something here. Can we take it? Can you take it? No, she ain't taking it. Oh, there's a heart container right here. Tenacity. Increase max health by 1. Let's see if that'll help me right now. Can you?
This one.
No, it did not help. Okay. I got it now. I see what I need to do. I need to actually press up when I see the apples. Okay. Let's get back to the where's the crane? Damn, it gets hectic in here. Okay, here it's right here. Go. Increase movement speed, lightning eye. Each consecutive counter attack creates a stack. Every 5 seconds let's work with the fissure.
Support it.
What do I need to do next?
What happened?
I bought you some time, child.
Okay.
Use it wisely.
How?
I will.
Never mind. Thank you. Well, that is interesting.
During Sanctuary, you can return to Sanctum with current loot or start the next objective to progress. How do I return to Sanctum? Return to Sanctum, okay. Warning, if you exit, you will lose all gathered keys, items, and consumables. How's the life? The life bar is fine. You know what? I'll just keep it. I'll just keep it. Oh, go. Go to the tree. And X. Let's just do it, man. There's still the Guardian to slay. Do you want to extract your supplies and rations to Sanctum? There is still the Guardian to... Yeah, I'll do it. Just to see what happens. You know, I'll do it for science. Return to Sanctum. You survived. Which is good, right? It's good. Just feeling out the mechanics right now. Seeing the do's and the don'ts, you know?
Myra, you've returned. How was it out there?
I reached further than the last time. Still not far enough, though.
Don't worry. You will find the Guardian. We believe in you.
He's not the only one.
I know. You will find both of them.
Father can give you permanent stat increases in exchange for feathers to aid you in your quest. Get feathers by killing the Horde and completing arena objectives. Also, those glowing things are feathers. Okay. Let's see what you got.
Let me tell you a story.
So I got 36 feathers. I thought I picked up more than that, but it's okay. area of effect. Hold on. Increases area of effect radius by 5%, which is good. But dash recovery, elemental damage, which is also good. Tell you what, I'll take the area of effect for 10. Yeah. Learn. Yes. Yes. What do I need to do? I have 36 feathers. You only need. But it says. Hold on a second. 0 of 6, but I have 36. Hold on a second. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay. 40 is the next one. I don't have 40. I would say elemental damage next. Yeah, I'll take that. And one more. What you got here? Experience boost, which is good. Experience magnet, which is also good. Ration slots. Yeah, that's okay. Physical damage, probably gonna go with that. Max health, which is also good. Will it be max health or will it be physical damage? I'm gonna take physical damage for now. What's the problem? Yeah? Alright. Progress of the story, you have to kill the guardian of each arena. The shrine inside of the tree allows you to travel and fight through them. Does it take me directly to the guardian or main square? Let's go back to the main square because we're not done. It's Hordes of Hunger, released February 12th, 2026 on Steam by Hyper Strange and Quali. You cast like what you see. I left links on Trovo Live, Twitch, and YouTube. We're running through this for about an hour. I'm half an hour in. Who knows if it's really good? I'll exceed the hour, but for now, it's an hour. That doesn't mean it ain't good so far. It's just, you know, I got other things to do with my days. You know what I'm saying? All right. Where is the okay, let's just get straight into it then. Fuck it. Go. Let's go. Because
what did you tell me?
you see, because everything is just brown. Like it's just like back in the early 2000s where every game had this brown look on it. Yeah, everything is just brown. So sometimes I can't tell where I am, where the environment is, where the enemies are. I just see a pile of brown. Okay. Weapon part, sword part obtained. Okay, what can I do with it?
I need to reclaim the food from the judge. The bastard hung it high up, out of reach. I want to find a way to bring it down.
Okay, what do we do? How do we bring it down? Talk to me. Yeah, there's a question sign. It could be feathers. Calm the fuck down, man. What the hell are you doing? Alright, force speed, armor absorption, charging. A special attack absorbs up to one hit and recovers 100% of absorbed damage from focus. For each charge, jump attack, or 4 thunder damage. Okay, sidestepping increases your attacks. How do you sidestep? I don't think that sidestep and dash are the same things. Guess I'll figure it out. Oh, so the... Are those feathers? Anyway, let's follow the arrow for now. Keep going. No, I'm going in a circle. Me the same thing again? Use the crane. Oh. Okay. Use the crane.
All right, quick now, before he notices.
What do you mean? Destroy the... You mean again? I'm doing the same thing again? Hold on a sec. Is it because I went back to the... Why am I doing the same? Maybe it's because I went back to the Tree of Life or whatever that thing is. Everything reset. I mean, I'm comfortable with that, but is that what happened?
Father, what did you tell me? Dodge. Remember.
I can't see. I don't know where the fuck I am.
Father, what did you tell me?
Increase attack speed. Hold on. You see, I like the colors, you know what I'm saying? I do like it, but okay, keep going. Where? Look. It's over here. It's over here. Go in this direction. There you go. Okay. Really is, you know.
That one. I should have dodged that. Father, what did you tell me?
Shit. Increase max health by 1. Oh, there's health. There's health. Go. Would you believe me if I told you? I don't know where the fuck I am. Well, I see her no, but shit, man.
I'm glad you're here.
Sorry it took so long.
No, it's all right. Thank you.
That's right. Be grateful.
Oh.
No complaining.
That's new.
Okay, it's nice that you have a choice to go back to your hub or just continue the fight. The choice is good. It's kind of interesting. I don't think all roguelikes offer you that. You go back when you die. This.
Prepare yourself. More are coming.
Enemy attacks with a red indicator on the ground can't be parried. You know, I haven't even figured out how to parry it.
What was that father's song?
Two brothers in blood obtained. Okay, I'm not certain what that does, but
That's new.
it just seems like every fucking time I use that charge attack, she goes in the wrong direction. Like,
Now,
where are we going now? Question sign. Go to the question mark. Pick up the feathers, go to the question mark.
oh. Hey there, buddy.
Couldn't we just fucking...
Help me with something? Easy now. Don't be scared.
Okay, I helped him move. That's great. I guess. What do I get for that?
It's okay, I'm still here.
Oh, I'm supposed to, it's an escort mission. Jump attacks. I haven't even figured out how to jump. Holy light.
Just stay calm, buddy.
Am I dead? Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, return to Sanctum. Such is the nature of a roguelike. Can't rise without a fall. Skills, enemies, and items that you unlock can be viewed in the codex. You can find it in the sanctum next to the old tree. Okay, I have 23 feathers. Because at first,
I have a story for you.
I didn't like roguelikes. Because I don't really like doing the same thing over and over and over and over. You know, the Groundhog Day thing isn't really for me. But it serves a purpose, you know, in games and in real life, you know, repetition, if you keep doing something over and over. Not just repeating your mistakes, but learning from them, yeah, it can be a good thing. But, yeah, at first I didn't like roguelikes, and then I caught on to the whole concept of roguelikes, where the more you go is the more you grow. And at some point in all roguelikes, if you stick to it, you'll feel unstoppable. So expiring in a roguelike doesn't feel as bad as when you expire in a regular game, you know what I'm saying? Alright, area of effects. I think we need some more area of effect. I have two. This is what we have down here though. Banish skills. You can remove up to one skill from the skill pool during a run. You can reroll skills selection up to one time during a run. Okay, that's not really that important to me right now. Give me the physical damage. Elemental damage is also good. Experience boost is fine. Health? It's also good. You know, just looking at the level up system, it doesn't look like it's gonna be much of a grind. And yeah, I guess it was my bad. I'm not paying attention, even though I didn't die. Once you return to the tree, then just like in every other roguelike, you are going to have to start over again. Because in the nature of a roguelike, for who may not know, is that you're supposed to complete the entire experience in one run without dying. So you keep leveling up. Each time you die, you go back to the start, you level up your character, you get stronger. You keep doing that until you can easily go through the entire thing in one run. Bosses that seemed hard, enemies that seemed hard, or a complete cakewalk. That's the fun part. That's supposed to be the appeal of a roguelike. You know, it rewards you for dying. rewards you for failure. That's the appeal. At first I didn't really get it, but I get it now. All roguelikes, as far as I know, you have to complete the entire thing in one go. No checkpoints, no second lives, no second chances, really. Technically. Alright, so let's do the max health. And let's do the elemental damage. I like the area of effect, but the area of effect doesn't seem too bad as it stands. Oh. 140. Oh, silly me. Alright. Fuck it. Tell you what I'll do. Give me the dash recovery. That's good. That's a good thing. I'm just saying that this upgrade selection here is so... Oh no, I think there's more to unlock. There's just some shaded squares below. There's more to unlock, so it's not going to be really as short and simple as I had anticipated. Alright, let's do it. One more time. Gonna run through this for at least an hour. But that's the thing about these roguelikes and survivor likes. You know, you get started and you said you're only gonna do for an hour, and then before you know it, 2 hours pass. But I can't afford that luxury today, so yeah. It's back from the top. We're gonna have to quell the horde, and we're gonna have to cull the horde, and then we're gonna have to destroy the fence, the cranes. So let's go again. 1 second.
What was that father's song?
That's what you say. That quest is completed, but I don't really feel like I did anything to the horde. I mean, they're still coming. Great number, you know what I'm saying?
I need to reclaim the food from the judge. The bastard hung it high up, out of reach. I need to find a way to bring it down. Alright, quick now, before he notices.
Why are you doing that? Hit the fucking crane, you keep turning around. Hit the fucking crane. Go. Jump. You know, I need to learn to jump. Which button is the jump one? Let's figure that shit out right now. Hold on. That's dash. That's not jump. Oh, and the jump attack does serve a purpose. Can I dash while in the air? That's probably an unlockable skill. Yeah, I don't like that fucking charge. It's always charging in the wrong direction.
So many songs to choose from.
Truth be told, if you pay attention, you'll always know where you are though. It's just that if the mind starts to stray, you know, if you start doing that ADHD thing, then you're gonna lose track of where you are. But if you actually focus, it's not that bad. But still, the color palette, the color design, it's easy to get lost. So if you stop focusing on your character for a second and start thinking about something else, then you may forget where the fuck you were and completely lose track. But if you pay attention, you'll always know where she is. And there's also a flow state here. Once you start to pay attention to where you are and you understand what is jump, what is charge, understand that your heavy attacks require charging. That's unusual. Heavy attacks is never usually something that you have to pay for, but heavy attacks have a cooldown. So you have to charge them up with light attacks. Once you get accustomed to that flow, then it's possible to enter a flow state. On weapon hit, 30% damage to summon an ethereal dagger that flies in random direction. I can fuck with that. Okay, I need that electric dash thing. I need that. Every single time I dash, it needs to be doing damage to somebody. Yeah, that thing, that charging with the blade thing, it seems like once you press the button to do that dash, that charging attack, it goes in a specific direction, not necessarily where you're pointing. And I guess there's something wrong with that fundamentally, but if I can work around it, it will work to my advantage. Say, what the fuck? Why would you go there? There was nobody there. There's nobody there. Why'd you go there?
Oh, got it. Now I need to find a way to transport it. I'm glad you're here.
Sorry it took so long.
No.
Well, Holy Contract has to be good. I mean, come on. Instead of dying, you gain 20% damage increase. Your max health is capped at 20. Oh, there's a sacrifice. But I guess everything in life is a sacrifice.
It's all right. Thank you.
Nothing is free.
Something important is going on here.
Yeah, I kind of like that. It gives you the option to go back, survive the onslaught.
Are you?
Yeah, man. It gives you the option to go level up without dying. Even though when you end up at Sanctum, you're on your ass, but you don't really die. You get to go back to level up. You have a choice, and again, it's another sacrifice. You have to start from the top, but you want a breather, and if you accept the reality of the genre that you're gonna have to fucking die in order to proceed, you just kind of speed up the process and choose when, not just be forced into it by death. On a weapon hit, 60% chance to summon an ethereal dagger is also good. Fist of Heaven, every 3 seconds an enemy within 16 meters is struck by lightning. Fire aura, deal 1 fire damage to enemies with. I like that. Keep the fire aura up. Let's see if we can get level 3 on that. Go! Gotta keep going, woman. Keep moving. An object in motion tends to stay in motion until acted upon by an outside force. Okay, Holy Contract. Instead of dying, Fire Aura increases attack speed. Didn't I just fucking take the apple? Why am I still... Eat! Eat, girl, eat! Eat, girl. I'm dying again. I guess I should have really fucking... Take this. Quick. Survive the onslaught, B. You can do it. Yeah, that charge attack is suspect. I trust I'll be able to go. Eat. You can do it. You can do it. Your energy is good. Your health is good. Excellent. Good job. $36 feathers, not bad. Keep going. We're gonna need more than that to
That
follow
looks
up.
important. I should examine it.
Okay, let's examine. Come on, come on. We're getting stronger. We are getting stronger. Examine what? Go, go, go. What is that? Oh, I can jump. That's right, I can jump. Where's that arrow pointing? Where the hell is that arrow pointing? Oh, that's the mule.
Oh. Hey there, buddy. Easy on. Don't be scared. I'm right here with you.
Can I leave the mule alone? Because they're not attacking the mule, right? Last time I stuck close to the mule, I got violated. Oh, Jesus Christ, they killed the fucking mule.
There's something strange nearby.
A dead mule? Look, I stuck close to the mule the last time and it didn't work out for me, so it's better the mule than me. Or whatever the fuck that creature was. I'm just assuming it was a mule. It's hard to tell. Totems of pain, holy light, sidestep staggers, insight, increase elemental damage. 0.5% isn't a lot. That ain't that appealing, but alright, fine. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it kind of bothers me that the mule didn't work out. You know, I kind of feel it for the mule, but it's okay. Avoid the flood. What's the flood? You mean a flood of the enemy? Yeah, that's what you mean by the flood. That's what you mean by the flood, isn't it? This isn't a biblical reference, is it? You're talking about a flood of the undead. Or whatever the hell these things are. Jesus Christ, can I fucking get there? I can't fucking see anything. Yeah, it was hard to tell my ass from my elbow a second ago. Fuck. 74 feathers though.
Let me tell you a new story.
Okay. So then, area of effect, 40. There's not much I can do. Well, let's see the ones that I did not. Posture damage increases. What exactly is posture damage? What is that? Ration slot. Physical damage. Fuck it. I'm a hard hitting brother. I'll go with that. Still doesn't feel too grindy. I mean, I can work with it. Is there anything else around here I should know about? What's this? Yeah, the slash dash. The slash dash is bullshit. Dash forward, cutting through everything in your way, but she doesn't seem to get the whole concept of forward. She dashes wherever the fuck she wants to dash, and that doesn't work for me. So, I'd love to use the ground slam instead. Can I? Oh, slam the ground with enough force to obliterate. Excellent. So it's already available. That definitely works for me. Alright. Skills. I got some new skills. Let's Let's check it out. Fire, weapon, yeah. Oh, this is interesting. Things are getting interesting. Area of effect. Okay, so I've unlocked a couple perks. Good. Sometimes it's good to slow down and check out the what's what and the who's who. What's over here? So I definitely want to go check out that ground pound thing, since I no longer have to depend on that ridiculously fucking inaccurate /dash bullshit. Okay, what's over here? Workshop. At the workshop, you can equip and craft new weapons, select active special attacks, stash and withdraw chest keys. If you die in the arena, you lose all equipped keys. Oh, well, I don't think I got any keys to begin with. Alright, this is the sword I'm using right now. Physical damage. Oh, it's good that you can upgrade the sword though. And apparently you can change it. Special attack. Right. /dash. And are you saying I have both? Hold on. Equip. Definitely. I totally get you. I totally get what's going on. What's this? I ain't got no keys. Here you can withdraw and deposit collected keys. When Mira dies during a run, all keys in the inventory are lost. Okay, and I saw some chests that said I needed keys, I believe. Sword parts. Part of a sword. Oh yeah, I remember picking up something like that. What can I do with that? What can I do with that? Craft. Okay. 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 Hold on. What's going on here? Okay. That? No? No, I want that. I'm not sure what I'm doing with it, but I want it. Put that over there. And you go to craft. Alright, I'll be back. But at least I did equip the ground pound. I didn't even realize I had to come over here to do that, but it's good to explore sometimes. Let's get back into the fight. I really want to see what this ground pound looks like. Yeah, so it is Hordes of Hunger, released the 12th of February 2026. It's out on Steam by developer Hyperstrange and publisher Quali. Okay, so far so good. The ground pound is already more effective than that slashing bullshit. That sounds interesting. Kill 20 enemies with one special attack. Sweet, I told you that ground pound was good. Alright, Rage. Increase physical damage by 1%. Armor protection, I'm still digging the armor protection. This is kind of weird. 35 seconds, but I'll take it. Yeah, let's max this out. Let's totally max
I need
this
to
out.
reclaim the food from the judge. The bastard hung it high up, out of reach. I need to find a way to bring it down.
Instead of dying, tenacity, increase health, max health. Charging a special attack absorbs up to 1.
That will do it.
Yes, it will.
All right, quick now, before he notices.
Nice. Nice. Smooth in and out. Smooth in and out. I like that. Yep, that ground pound is definitely working. And I think you can actually charge it. I wasn't charging the slash attack at all.
I could have dodged that. Oh, got it. Now I need to find a way to transport it. Oh, that's new.
So we're gonna forget about the mule, okay? Because that is not working out in our favor. Not certain I have a choice. Camera gets really bad sometimes. Really bad. That adds to the whole bewilderment. Alright. I'm gonna be needing that electric dash sometime soon, okay? That stomp is definitely useful. Okay, let's get to the next nest, the other nest. Let's get to another nest, come on. Jesus. Shit. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. It gets a bit overwhelming.
Again.
And despite what I said, it's kind of difficult. It's kind of easy to lose track of where you are and what the hell is going on. Not just the color scheme, but the camera as well. So yeah, it's too soon for me to get up and say, well, you know, I think it got a mixed rating for this or a mixed rating for that. It's too soon to tell. I do like it, but there is that camera issue. Everything getting jumbled up on screen. Camera plus the color style. But I do like it though. You know, I'm not gonna bash it. So far so good. I do like the upgrade elements. I think it doesn't feel grindy. You know, it feels like a kind of roguelike that you could progress through at a decent pace. Pacing feels good. You don't feel like you started off and it's gonna take you like 2 hours in before you finally feel some sense of competency. You know, you start handling your own and getting some upgrades, even permanent upgrades, permanent perks early out, and the option to continue or head back to the hub and power up. Yeah, so it doesn't feel grindy. It feels forgiving, for lack of a better word. But I'm gonna stop for today. I'm gonna call it for today for Hordes of Hunger. If you guys liked what you saw in this short stream, link in the description of the YouTube video, links in the chat on Trovo Live on YouTube and Twitch. And thanks to my viewers on Trovo Live on Twitch and YouTube who joined me today for this short stream. My Caribbean family, you can check out the TV series of the Lab Video Game TV in 25 Caribbean countries, 3 days per week on Flow 1. You can also download in the Caribbean the Stream Blue app to watch on the go. Folks in Ontario, you can check out the Lab Video Game TV's gaming news every Thursday at 4 p.m. during the Sage Projects on Ontario's Island Radio, 101.3 FM. Everyone else can check that out live online at cjai.ca. You can check out my other TV series, The Raziar Show with Reina. It's about art and artists, various artists and different kinds of art, mediums. Shot on location in Ontario and airs again in 25 Caribbean countries on Flow 1 and on the Stream Blue app and also on Kojako's Your TV in Ontario. What I've got coming up next in no particular order, I still got UFO Ophelia I got Displaced, I got Cache Cleaner Simulator, and I got this other one. It is called Berserker 2. I have Berserker 1 as well, but I'm going to be streaming Berserker 2. And there's a bunch of other stuff. I experimented. Not really an experiment because I did it before. I used to do it before. Streaming VR. I don't particularly love streaming VR because of how clunky it gets. It gets cumbersome for me. You know, and when I'm actually interacting with VR experiences off stream, I hardly ever go for like extended periods without a break. Like, I don't think I've ever really stayed in a VR headset for over an hour straight. I always take a break because it gets uncomfortable, that chunk of plastic. The headsets nowadays, the newer headsets are lighter, like the Quest 3 and the Quest 3S. They're lighter than the Quest 2. I think the PSVR 2 is lighter than the PSVR 1. I don't think so. I think the PSVR 1 is lighter. But my point is, it gets easier to keep these chunks of heating plastics on my head, but I don't want to. It's uncomfortable, and interacting with the stream while having the headset on, I know that there is this thing like the gaming Alwyn does it, where he streams PSVR 2 games and he's able to see the chats in the headset, and there is software for seeing the chats in the headset for PC VR as well. But it's more than that. You know, I like to monitor certain things while I stream, and sometimes anybody watching who actually streams, this must have happened to you before, where you're streaming and the stream gets disconnected. You could be in a VR headset streaming, the stream gets disconnected, and you're streaming and talking to your fucking self, and the stream is disconnected. So I like to be able to monitor my streams. I don't have an assistant while I stream. I don't have a streaming producer. So therefore I have to be a one-man army. So streaming in VR is just an uncomfortable thing, but I am slowly getting back into it because, first of all, I have this backlog, and it's not the backlog of just games that I've purchased and I'm not interacting with them. Not that backlog. A video game journalist backlog where I get all these keys for different experiences, and I'm the kind of person that if I take a key from you, I'm going to do my best to produce some kind of content for it. If it's a short, if it's a stream, it's a review, a let's play, first impressions, whatever. I'm going to do something with the key. I don't feel comfortable taking the key and not doing anything with it. Because if I'm not going to do anything with the key, I may as well just decline it or not ask for it. So my point is, I have a backlog of stuff that developers and publishers and PR companies, marketing teams are waiting to see me put stuff out, or keeping their fingers crossed, because it's not really an obligation per se. It's just a game key. And everybody knows. Some people don't realize this. I've seen this thread on Twitter once where people were saying that this dev was complaining. He said that he offered a game key to a content creator, and the content creator had the gall and the audacity to request payment to make content. That's a two-way sword. One, if a publisher, a PR company, a marketing company, or a developer reaches out to you and says, here's a free key to my game, I'd love if you'd create some content for it. Whatever you do, I'd appreciate it. If they come to you like that, you damn well know they have no intentions of paying you to do it. So if they come to you like that and you take the keys, and then you're going to turn around and say, okay, fine, I'll take your key, I got the key, but I'm going to want some payment. That's kind of different, because once you're in this long enough, you'll understand the environment, and you'll know when somebody wants to pay and when somebody doesn't want to pay, and how to actually propose, make a bid for payment. Here's how it goes if you're interested in knowing. So if somebody comes to a content creator with a game key, if you in your email or wherever they contact you and say, here's my game and please make content for it if you can, no mention of payment, that means they don't want to pay. It's up to you if you want it just for the love of it, or the common decency of just helping another brother out. You make some content for the game. Now if you make one video, one piece of content for somebody's game key, and they come back to you again asking you for more, then you can say, okay, the freebie was there, no, you gotta pay. If they don't come back to you for more and you want to say, well, I made a video for you, let me just put together a proposal and send it to you just out of business. It's just business. It ain't no shakedown or anything. Then you send on a proposal and said, if you want to work with me again in the future, boom, boom, boom. I have done that. There's no problem with that. It's called repeat business. It's called networking. You did it for free the first time. That's active networking. Then you can also reach out to people who never contacted you with bid proposals. There's nothing wrong with that as well. But my point is, the guy on Twitter was complaining that, I offered him the game key and he had the audacity to be asking me for payment. And what he tweeted wasn't an issue. The responses, the replies on that tweet kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like, people were saying stupid shit like, a game key is enough. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. First of all, a game key can be valued between fucking 99 cents for your game or $100. To create a quality video, to take your time, especially if you're a professional, be it a YouTube professional or it's a video professional, a television professional way outside YouTube, because I've been doing this shit long before YouTube. I'm no fucking content creator. I'm beyond that. I'm a motion picture professional who has been all around the fucking world creating documentaries, movies. I've won awards. I've created fucking pilots for series. I've done television shows. So I'm not just a fucking content creator. But whatever your profession is, if you're just a professional YouTuber, content creator, or you are outside of that, think about it. Paying somebody $100 or Canadian dollars or pounds to produce a video is not a lot. A junior editor in let's say Canada, for example, just fresh out of fucking film school, can get paid $40 an hour just to be a fucking junior editor. That's $40 an hour. Now, I edit really fast, and sometimes that's to my detriment. I produce really fast as well, but that's because I got nearly 50 years of experience in. But whenever somebody's gonna edit and produce, write your script, do your voiceovers, edit your video, play the game, that's more than an hour. That's more than 2 hours. And you're going to say that a game key's payment enough? Get the flying fuck out of here. A game key can only be good enough payment if you agreed to it and you said, fine, I'll just take a game key because I love this shit. I do that every day. I do that every fucking day. Most of the content you see me produce for video games, I don't get paid for it. But don't say that a game key is enough. Like, even on the most junior, lowest level, a fucking $15 indie game, even if it's a AAA $100 game, it's still not payment enough. So people said shit like that, it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And I know I went off on a little bit of a rant, but it's also educational because I get to understand that there are many cats out there who are new to this, and some people have been doing it for years, and to this day they have no idea of how some people get game keys. Before I started this, it was a dream of mine when I was watching Adam Sessler on G4 TV. And these guys would be saying that the game key was provided by the publisher and the developer. I was like, how the fuck did you do that? People are giving you free games? That's me as a fucking teenager. That's me in my 20s. And I'm like, I love this shit. I'll do this shit for free. I'd buy your fucking game and make a fucking review of your game for free. And there are people out there giving you fucking games? And yeah, at one point, thanks to this YouTuber, long ago in 2020, when I was stuck indoors, I learned a lot. I learned a lot from that bullshit experience. I learned that to that time, that lockdown time, and I learned a lot. And watching a video by the YouTuber named 8-Bit Eric, I found that was my starting point. As like, how the fuck do you get free game keys? And he was kind enough to fucking publicize that. And from then, it just went from me going to fucking game key websites and asking for some. At that point, I could only get at the lowest indie. I don't want to call it slop, but some entry level indie stuff. And then it reached to a point where you start to make enough of these low level stuff, that the stuff that you're only valid to get right now. You start to make videos for those, then you just start to spread like wildfire. And even my subscriber count on YouTube, it's pathetic. I've been on YouTube. I think YouTube reminded me recently that I've been on YouTube since 2009. I think YouTube started in 2009. And to this day, I don't have 10,000 subs. But sometimes it's not even the subs that you have. Sometimes it's your attitude, your professionalism. You know, your reach outside of the web, because I have a television show. There was one time when I sent a proposal to a game developer, to a game publisher, And at that point, that was the first time I was even attempting to do that, just randomly looking at games that I'd like and just sending a proposal out. And I sent a proposal to a game publisher, and the lady responded to me by saying, this is the most professional proposal she has ever received. Because a lot of gamers are fucking slobs. They're some of the most unprofessional, entitled, amateur hour motherfuckers on earth. I know that for a fact. Gamers are just, lots of them are just big fucking kids. Give other people like me a bad name. But the lady was like, this is the most professional proposal I've ever seen. And I'm thinking to myself, what? I do shit like this all the time outside of video games. I create treatments, I create proposals. She was blown away. And I think it was my professionalism, because I didn't have any massive following anywhere. I still don't. And the lady was like, shit, I made a proposal for 2 games from this company at the same time, and they accepted both of them. And it was based off my professionalism, my approach. I didn't just put together a stupid email saying, hey, can I get a review key? I'd love to review your game. Thanks. And some stupid shit like, what's up, and all kinds of fucking juvenile bullshit. I approached it in a professional way, and sometimes that's just how you get a fucking key. And then it just starts to spread. You know, you just sit there, and I'm giving a tutorial that nobody asked for. But hey, that's me. All knowledge properly applied is power. And sometimes you speak and maybe only one person listens. But that's enough. That's enough, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, I'm educating anybody who is curious to know. Like, you know, you build your rep. Because like I said, to this day I do not have a large following. But every day, literally every day, I got game keys in my email. I have people approaching me with paid sponsorships. And I'm like, okay, I'm not certain why you picked me, but I'm honored and I'm grateful, you know what I'm saying? And that's because of a reputation. I don't have a bad reputation. I have integrity. Anybody out there who says that Wayne Benjamin fucked them over or robbed them, stole from them, lied to them, scammed them, would have to prove that shit. Because I don't do that shit. They're either making that shit up, and they'd have to find some kind of fucking AI tool to create some kind of video or voice to fabricate that shit. I don't do that shit. It's integrity. So even whenever you're on a low level like me, who's not very popular, I mean, with or without the television show, I mean, the television show itself, I don't believe is very popular. But people just look at my presentation. I got a website. I just put myself together properly within my limited capacity. And I'm amazed. I'm impressed. I impressed myself, and I'm proud of myself for the steps that I have made within that said limited capacity. And I think it just has something to do with integrity and professionalism, which most people lack. Entertainment. The entertainment industry, the video game industry, and maybe even sports. People are incredibly unprofessional. I've been in the entertainment industry for a very long time, through television. Since 2003, I worked with an entertainment television station in Jamaica. And that's how I've made over 300 music videos and been all over the world and shit. I've been in the entertainment industry. Entertainers are very unprofessional people. They're very childlike. Video game industry, very childlike, very unprofessional, very entitled, just like the entertainers. It's a crazy industry. It's easy to stand out though. It's like whenever you have a lot of terrible men out there doing terrible things to women, it's not good, but there is an advantage to take from that. Decent men will stand out. Integrity will always stand out. I know I went off on a rant, but this is what I do. It's the Lab Video Game TV Select Live. We've been going through Hordes of Hunger today for a little bit over an hour. And for the last 20 minutes I've been on a rant. But it's what I do, you know what I'm saying? It's what I do. I believe that streaming is more about the personality of the streamer and not the actual content being streamed. Sure, a streamer could start streaming one game and people say, he's a really funny guy, or I like what he says, and I like a combination of him and the game he's streaming, and you get typecasted and you're expecting to stream that all the time, and you'll get an audience and a following from that. There's nothing wrong with that. But the way I see it is, for every game that comes out, particularly the popular ones, you got a million other people streaming it. Hordes of Hunger may not be that popular, but I'm sure you can find other Let's Plays, other reviews, other streams of Hordes of Hunger. So watching me play Hordes of Hunger, it can't be about Hordes of Hunger. I ain't even that good at it. It has to be the personality. I mean, I'm not saying you like the personality, but why come for the game? You can find it anywhere else, and you can find playthroughs with no commentary where the person playing just shuts the fuck up and doesn't talk as much as I do. So it has to be about the personality, and it also has to be about being yourself. So I'll be myself. I'll be here streaming to... Over here on Trovo Live, it says I've had 3 viewers for the past hour and a half. 3 fucking viewers. Doesn't bother me though, you know? It doesn't bother me. I mean, I'm happy for the 3 viewers that are watching, but I'm not complaining. I'm definitely not complaining. And that's not why I stream. I do this for myself first. I create these videos for myself first. I'm not the kind of guy who's going to make these AI videos, these soulless videos. You'll have somebody put up a video about top 10 best PSVR 2 games to play, and they put this bold letters, insane games to play, and a lot of bullshit and a bullshit AI thumbnail. This person doesn't even own a PSVR 2. This person never played a PSVR 2. What this person did was create an AI video, and they did some Google searches, and they took some fucking trailers, because none of these videos have actual gameplay from a real person. It's just fucking trailers, top 10. I'm not going to do that. They make a video like that because they think that's what people want to see, and it will give them the clicks, and it will make them be able to grow their channel and perhaps get an income. There's nothing really wrong with that. You don't have to believe in what you're saying. It's not about the messenger, it's about the message. But I'm just not one of those guys. I have to like the content first. Anyone else liking it, then it's a bonus. I don't take this shit that seriously. It's not because I'm a millionaire and I don't require money. Not at all. But I gotta love it, you know. I have to put some soul into this shit. I don't love it. A wise man once said, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. If I don't love it, it's gonna become a fucking grind. You know, like most people dread Mondays, this thank God it's Friday, oh God it's Monday mentality. I can't live like that. I can't live waiting with bated breath for Fridays and weekends. And every time Sunday comes about, I have butterflies in my stomach. Oh God, it's Monday, back to work again. I can't do that. That's no way to fucking live. That's slavery. I have to love what I do, and that's why I do this video game thing, because I love it. So, you know, the handful of subscribers, the handful of viewers, doesn't really bother me because it's not that fucking serious. Yeah, if tomorrow I woke up and I had 100,000 more followers and subscribers and whatnot, I'd be very happy. I'd be proud of myself and I'd be grateful, but it ain't the end game. It's like, if that doesn't happen, I'm still gonna do it. If I became a multi-millionaire tomorrow and had all the fucking money I could possibly want, and all of a sudden I stopped working for money and my money started working for me kind of life, I'd still do this shit. And if somehow I got too busy to do this shit because I was too busy with this money and this fortune I amassed, deep down I'd be one of those depressed millionaires because I want to do this. This ain't for the likes and the clicks and the fads and the... No. If somebody watches my videos and they like it, that's a bonus. If somebody subscribes to my channel, that's a bonus. If a developer or a publisher reaches out to me and says, I want you to cover my game, that's a fuck. All this is just bonus. Even if none of that happened, because I was doing this long before anybody was giving me any keys. You know, I was scraping. I was taking stuff from out of my own collection and making videos from it. If you watch my earlier YouTube videos, when the Lab Video Game TV, the TV series itself, started in 2003, there was hardly anybody giving me any games. I got some games from this cat from a place called Straight Games in Jamaica. After a while, he started to act like he was doing me a favor. Then there's this other place that gave me some games, but most of the times it was out of pocket, you know what I'm saying? It was out of fucking pocket. That didn't bother me. I just loved creating this content, loved sharing my gaming experiences with others. It's about the love, my friends. It's about the passion. That's why I do it. I know no one asked, but hey, again, it's all about the passion. I love talking about games. I love making video game videos. I just love what I do. And that makes it a whole lot easier to wake up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? With all the shit going on in the world every day, new shit popping up, you gotta find something that you love, my friends. You gotta find something that you love. Thank you so much for joining me here for one more round of Select Live on the Lab Video Game TV Live, where our game is never over.
Watch Season 13 of the Lab Video Game TV in 25 Caribbean countries only on Flow One. Download the Caribbean's premium streaming app, Stream Blue, to watch on the go. International video game and esports journalist Wayne Benjamin presents the Lab Video Game TV since 2003. Our game is never over.
More Jamaican-made indie games. Will Ace Combat 8 have VR support? Did I find my best zombie apocalypse experience for 2025? It's season 13 and we're off to a great start for 2026. Kingston, Jamaica-based Sprite Wrench Studios is at it again with another Steam release. I got a bunch of new releases, indie, AAA and VR to talk about. And I just may have found my favorite Undead Apocalypse experience for last year. Freestyle is still a thing for this season, for this year. You want in? Send your best gameplay clips to contact at thelabvideogametv.com to be featured on Flow One in 25 Caribbean countries. Grab a MetaQuest key for Breachers, your Rainbow Six Siege voice cast in this Futurama, Rick and Morty inspired cluster. Thanks to Pirate PR for the heads up. Look out for more on Space Control coming soon from the Lab Video Game TV.
No! Oh, fuck.
Watch Season 13 of the Lab Video Game TV in 25 Caribbean countries only on Flow One. Download the Caribbean's premium streaming app, Stream Blue, to watch on the go. International video game and esports journalist Wayne Benjamin presents the Lab Video Game TV since 2003. Our game is never over.
An indie VR experience has come a far way since its early access release last year. The sage gets thrown out a plane by the undead, and you should never trust a VTuber. That's right, we've got more indie and VR games than you can shake a stick at. We've had our eye on Dixotomia by developer and publisher Deep Matrix since its early access launch, and while it's still a bit rough, the 1.0 is a huge improvement. The sage takes on the undead yet again in a first impressions feature of City of Hunger VR. And there are some dark happenings in the world of VTubers, in the real face of a VTuber, and a whole lot more in gaming news. We're getting ready for more freestyle clips. You want in? Send your best gameplay clips to contact@thelabvideogametv.com to be featured on Flow One in 25 Caribbean countries. Grab a PSVR 2 key for System Critical 2 to get warmed up. Get prepared for the brutal System Critical 3 releasing later this year in this episode's giveaway. Be in the know. Visit the website at thelabvideogametv.com. Download the Stream Blue app to watch us on Flow on the go. Check out the Lab Video Game TV during the Sage projects on Ontario's Island Radio 101.3 FM and CJAI.ca every Thursday at 4 p.m. I'm Panda, and you've just entered the Lab, sending good vibes.
It's quite beautiful, don't you think? It seems to exist beyond the bounds of time.
It seems lifeless.
An everlasting monolith,
I need to be strong.
bearing witness to events of the past, present, and those yet to come. It's a privilege to be your guardian.
You're watching the Lab Video Game TV Live. Our game is never over.